Part of the, I think, life of the priest and of the religious is work. You know, you've dedicated your life to the Lord as a good servant, and a servant does what he's told. And, you know, it's after the Lord has come in and has sat down and he has served his master that he eats and takes care of himself. So that is the emphasis we put on work here at the seminary. And we do have, every week, work crews assigned for the day-to-day activities that go on. We are the ones who wash the dishes. We have cooks who prepare the food, but we also have seminarians who assist the cooks in food preparation. We have a waiter crew, and they serve 2 meals a day. So the brethren sit down to eat, and they are served by the brethren who are the waiters for the week. It's a constant cycle of work and prayer, which is actually a very monastic idea, you know, ora et labora, work and pray. And then once a week, we have a thorough cleaning of the seminary from pretty much top to bottom, vacuuming, sweeping, mopping, and we even do our own vehicle maintenance. We have mechanics, and they do repairs on the vehicles, changing the oil, changing tires. I think we did a brake job or transmission work recently. So we have a lot of talented seminarians here, and we make use of that.
In the traditional forms of the priesthood, the lectorship is one of the minor orders. And that means that the lector is not simply appointed to the task of reading in the refectory and elsewhere, but that he is ordained to become something. He's made something. It's not just a function. It's the kind of person he becomes as a lector. So that means somebody who can proclaim the sacred scriptures in public, who can read sacred books, who's supposed to do his best to communicate through the reading of the written word to people. And then, of course, it branches out into the whole community when the lector is reading at meals, because after we have the graces, we have, for example, at lunch, a reading from sacred scripture, a short one, and then we have a reading from our constitutions to remind the community constantly of what our purposes and goals are in the service of the church.
One of the things that impressed me most here at the seminary is the importance that in the schedule and the way that the schedule is made throughout the day. Not only is, of course, prayer the biggest priority, but with classes and meals, there is a mandatory section of the day devoted to recreation. Quite a few of the seminarians go out and play soccer or basketball. One of the things that kind of surprised me when I visited the first time, to see how many guys on Saturday afternoon go out. In fact, most of the seminary goes out for a big soccer game. Some guys, even after dinner, like to go and play ping pong or pool. You'll see a good group of guys down there playing foosball, and there really is a stress on the importance of a balance in the life of a priest, of him understanding that as a man he needs to have that balance of recreation as well.